Still unbeaten, and while they retain that record, this game will be remembered for much more than the football part of it. Good start for the Poles on 4 minutes. Radoslav Kaluzhny with his 5th goal in qualifying. He was the player who got the hat-trick against Belarus, and he's right up there with the top scorers in this World Cup qualifying campaign. Manuel Elisadebi, his teammate, on 6. But on 11 minutes, Armenia, who so shocked the Ukraine before losing 3-2 here, got back into it. Player who scored on that occasion, Artur Petrosyan, with a great finish to make it 1-1. Looked like being a cracking game, and unfortunately this was it for goals. Didn't he strike this well, though? 3 minutes to go, and one of the more odd moments in World Cup qualifying so far. Watch this for a fight now. A scuffle develops between Jacek Bak and Surki Asyan, and it develops into this. There's a kick there. This gets absolutely ludicrous. Players going down left, right and centre. Bak still at the heart of everything. Still it carries on. Player with his head bandaged in there as well. Rather comical scenes, but it ended up with 3 red cards after all this. Felix Kozhayan, Aik Gevorian, the 2 Armenians, and Jacek Bak, the Pole, all sent off after the unseemly scuffles. Rather marred the end of the game. Here come the sendings off. I mean, goodness knows how he picked the 3 out. It was Gevorian there who aimed the kick, and Bak still being restrained. And it finished 1-1, but that didn't really begin to tell the story. Wales' qualification hopes had gone with their weekend defeat at home by Poland, but as so often, that negative result was followed as soon as the pressure's off by a surprisingly positive one for Wales here in Kiev, and for the Ukraine, who still haven't won at home in World Cup qualifying. They are in real danger of not managing to even get a playoff place. They took the lead as well. Ryan Giggs had just hit the post at the other end from a free kick, and Gennady Zubov played in by Vodobai after Vashchuk's long ball beating Paul Jones a minute before half-time. It's a good finish this by Zubov, rather like Petrosyan's for Armenia. Right across the keeper, perfectly inside the far post. But then, 10 minutes from time, the Ukraine let it slip again, and Mark Pembridge watched the goalkeeping. Shovkovsky beaten, and Pembridge with the equaliser. Both sides had chances in added time. Ryan Giggs producing a really good save from Shovkovsky, and then Jones denying Shevchenko right at the end. But this completed the scoring, and Shovkovsky, such a brilliant goalkeeper, but makes too many silly mistakes like that. Final score in Kiev: Ukraine 1, Wales 1. In the other game in that group, Bielkovic gave the lead to Belarus away at Norway. John Carew of Valencia equalising, but Norway out of qualification contention is between Poland, Belarus and the Ukraine.